What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today is not the best video or the brightest video. We actually had something very, very bad happen to my 200-gallon tank, and it really sucks because I actually had a great thing going with all the fish I just bought, and unfortunately, the power went out in my house when I was away, and everything. I mean, I got a call from my mom. She told me, the power's out, Nick, I don't know what to do. And I usually have bubblers under here that when something like that happens, my mom, I already showed her how to do it. She'll put the bubblers on the tanks just till I get back and I can fix it. But unfortunately, somebody took the bubblers, and I'm not sure who it was. It was probably one of my friends that came in here. I'm not exactly sure. Almost everything died in my tank. I mean, the only thing that lived, and I don't know how he lived, was our cat shark. Right back there. He's still alive. He's still doing good. I just fed him, actually. But everything else passed away. It sucks. I know. There's nothing I can do about it, though. I was away. I wasn't in town, and I got the call. I was probably 3 hours away. I was in actually Miami, and that's like about 3 hours away from my house. So there was nothing I could have done to prevent this. It just happened, and you know, I guess that's part of having a fish tank. That stuff like that happens. But we got everything fixed to where the power will not go out anymore. What was happening was there was being too much power going to one outlet, causing it to trip off during the middle of the night and stuff. So what we did was we put one plug into this outlet and one plug into that outlet, just so it's not all on one outlet, causing way too much electricity and causing it to trip off. Yeah, so we lost our yellow tang, our grouper, our emperor snapper, which was one of my favorite fish. I'm so mad about it. What else did we lose? We lost our triggerfish. Oh, sucks. But, you know, at least the shark is okay. At least the starfish and the invertebrates are okay. I'm not exactly sure how they survived. Maybe they survived from the other fish because they didn't. I know this sounds pretty bad, but when the power goes out, the fish kind of die slowly and they use their oxygen. They'll go to the top when there's no oxygen in the water, and they'll try to breathe. From them doing that, it can help the other fish survive. I'm sure Catch-em-all actually had that happen where his power went out on his pond, or something happened. And it was during the hurricane. His power went out on his pond from his other fish, like going up to the surface and trying to breathe. I think it saved either his bass or some fish that he had. I remember him telling me that it saved one of his fish. Unfortunately, in this case, it only saved the shark. That's okay because that is a very expensive fish and one of my favorites as well. You know, fish are replaceable. It stinks, but there's really nothing we can do except just be positive about it and try to fix this and, you know, make the tank better again. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys a little update on all the pets right now. And that's just a little update on my 200-gallon. Stinks. I know. You guys are probably going to be mad at me, but there's nothing I could have done to prevent this. And guys, I just want to let you guys know, if something like this happens to you, you got to learn from it, you know? So this was the first time that I've ever had power go off out of my tank out of nowhere. Now that I learned from that, I set it up to where that will not happen again. And the same thing should go for you guys. If something like this happens to you, learn from it and, you know, prevent it for the future. But with that being said, let's go outside to the pool pond, check it out, and give you a little update on it. So right here is my axolotl, water dog, whatever you want to call him. He's doing awesome. I just put in food. I fed all the animals. Yeah, he's doing awesome. I turned off the flow because there was way too much, and I actually read that these guys require not a lot of flow. So every now and then I'll turn it on and just let it filter for a couple hours, and then I'll turn it off. Over here is my female beta tank. And guys, I am going to be getting my own place soon. And I'm going to be moving all of these tanks to my own place because my mom doesn't want to deal with them anymore. Yeah, so I'm actually looking at a few places to get by myself so I can, you know, extend my content, put more fish tanks and more pool ponds and stuff like that, because I obviously can't do it all in my mom's house. She lives in a townhouse. We're going to do that in the future, but yes, this is my female beta tank. They're doing awesome. We have 5 of them in here. A white one, a red one, 2 blue ones, and then another little red and black one back there. Now, over to the pool pond. What I'll do is I'll leave the garage open just so natural sunlight comes in, and you know, it's just natural for them. But as you can see, the big lionfish is right there. We got a little lionfish right here, and this guy will actually come up to my finger sometimes. We got panther grouper right here. He actually is eating a bunch. He's getting really big. Bumblebee grouper back there. He ate today too. Look, there's our panther. And then we got our blue tang. She's a little weird. She's actually 15 years old. So she doesn't like to swim around a lot and stuff like that. So she just hangs out in the rocks. And then sometimes when I'm not out here, I'll catch her. When I walk out, I'll catch her swimming around. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of debris on the bottom. That's pretty much just fish waste on the bottom. What I just ordered, actually 3 flow makers. And I'm gonna put one here, and one here, and that's gonna push all that waste. Watch, I'll show you. It's actually not stuck onto the bottom. It's just dust, see it? Comes up and it's gone. So what we need to do to prevent that is we gotta get the flow makers. I just ordered a bunch of them, 3 of them to be exact. And like I said, I'm gonna put them right here, and that's gonna push all that to that filter. It's gonna suck it up, and it'll be clean water, and none of this will be here. The water is pretty much clear. It's just the waste on the bottom. Pool pond's doing great. We got some future feeding videos coming up. We also got the rocks. The rocks should be here any day. I mean, I ordered them about a week ago, so they should be here any day. We're gonna do another rock structure right there so the fish have more, hiding spots and stuff. And then I think that's gonna be the last thing I do with this pond. Maybe some more invertebrates, maybe some more fish, just because I want some fish that swim around. A lot of these fish that I have are fish that like to hide, and they're territorial. They like to have their caves and stuff. So I want to get some fish that will swim around. If you guys have any suggestions, comment down below. Let me know what you think, what we can get for this pool pond. But I mean, it's doing good. Water's clear, fish are happy, fish are fat and full. We are now upstairs, and these are my reptiles right here. Here we have the Pac-Man frog. Awesome pet. He's getting very, very big. I just moistened him down because these guys require a lot of moisture. So what we did is we just take the spray bottle and we go like this. I do this about 3 times a day. And then I also have my dart frog tank with an automatic fogger. So that goes on, it's on a timer. It goes on about 4 times a day. And then it will make this very moist because they love it. And these guys are tiny, so it's hard to find them. But let me get my light out so you can see him better. Is my panther chameleon. Very, very pretty. As you can see, he's sleeping right now. All these animals are kind of similar taken care of wise. They all require a lot of hydration. They all require lighting. They're kind of just very similar, but we're gonna give them a little moist down real quick. And actually, chameleons, they'll drink off the leaves, so he does not require any water bowls or anything. Just go like this, and then he'll come over and drink off the leaves. Yeah, so this is my panther chameleon. He's an awesome pet. I recommend if you ever wanted to get something cool that you're not a big person with touching animals, this is definitely the one because 1, he does not require a lot of attention. 2, they're awesome to look at. And 3, it's crazy to feed them. They have these long tongues that shoot out. So if you are looking to get a chameleon, I recommend it. Just make sure you know what you're doing and you do some research because they are a lot of maintenance. They require a lot of stuff. So just make sure you know what you're doing, research it, but I do recommend that as a pet. Now over to one of my favorite tanks is the little Nano tank. In here we got an arrow crab, we got a coral banded shrimp, we got a little clownfish, and then we also just got a little damsel that I caught, as you guys remember in the beach pond video. Chad caught him. We caught him, and there he is, a little baby one. Or it's not a damsel, it's actually an angelfish, I'm sorry. I just forgot the name because I've actually never seen one in person. I've only seen them online. And Chad actually caught this guy, so it's pretty cool. They're doing awesome. And then for some of you that don't know what happened to the blue tank, we actually gave him back to the store because I saw a lot of comments saying, oh, this is too small. This is too small of a tank and this and that. So I gave it back to the store until he gets bigger. They're gonna raise him till he gets a little bigger to where he's big enough to go in the pool pond with the other blue tank. That's that for right now, but we do have this little angelfish and this clownfish, an arrow crab and a coral banded shrimp, and then some starfish and snails. This tank's awesome. I absolutely love it. I just sit in my room and watch it sometimes. I don't even have a TV in here. This is pretty much my TV. We are now back at the 200-gallon aquarium, and I wanted to let you guys pick. I know that I said I was going to do coral in this tank. To be completely honest, to fill this tank with coral would be a lot of money and a lot of maintenance. So I was thinking maybe we just do a community tank with the rocks that we have, and maybe we could get a couple corals. I'm not exactly sure. My buddy Kevin, who does like a bunch of corals, is going to help me out, so that's definitely going to be a huge help. But I want to let you guys pick. I know last time when I got the grouper and the triggerfish, I kind of picked that. I want to let you guys pick this time. So comment down below what you guys want to see in this tank. And I promise I'm going to read through the comments. Whatever comment has the most likes is the fish we're going to get for this tank. So go comment a list of fish that you want to see for this. And I promise I'm going to go through them all. Whatever I see that has the most likes, we're going to get for this tank. Because reality is, I do this for you guys. I want to make you guys happy. So whatever fish are gonna make you guys happy is the fish that we're gonna get. That being said, guys, I know this is not the brightest video or the best video. It's kind of sad, But you just gotta look at it the positive way, and that's our shark being alive, our invertebrates still being alive. We lost some fish, but that's just life, and that's just part of owning an aquarium. You're always gonna lose fish. You're never gonna have a perfect aquarium. It's just not possible. But if you wanna see another bumblebee grouper, so some of you might want a community tank, right, with tangs and, you know, just community fish. Or some of you might want another predatory tank with another baby bumblebee grouper. I don't know, it's up to you guys. You guys pick down below, let me know. And yeah, so if we get this video to 5,000 likes, I'll go get another bumblebee grouper. That just lets me know. When you guys like the video, it lets me know that you want another bumblebee grouper. So if you don't, comment. If you do, like this video. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya!